Greetings and welcome back to Pogus Play's Third Age Total War with Isengard. We're on a mission out here. Take out one of those towns. Unfortunately, our last force was ambushed by rebel scum, and we tried to fight an uphill battle. Up a mountain. Turns out that's a very bad idea. What is that ringing sound? Many apologies, that was in fact my alarm to start uploading videos, so that'll happen. So we've got some recruitment done. Let's take care of any potential battles first. Why are you out here? Shoo!
Listen up! Come on!
So can we get to South Tharbad in time? No, we cannot.
It will be an honor defeating you.
And there is Conrad the Cunning,
You, my enemy.
who has sadly not left behind a very substantial defense at South Tharbad. What a pity. As for everywhere else, everything seems fine so far. But I think I'd rather want to oust these people.
In battle. Come and get me, you coward.
There's three of them. I have a large force. What? No action possible. Oh. To actually select my army. Shoo! Go on! Oh, you tricky sons of bitches. Oh, that is tricky. That is very tricky indeed. Right, how much of this army we march out? Not enough to help. Ooh boy, alright. So, well, Saruman has some particularly potent abilities, or we're going to lose very quickly.
A proposition for us?
Right.
I do not believe I'm able to accept it. Another proposition for us, then?
Alliance?
This isn't going to happen now. Until we meet again.
Very well.
Question, my lord.
Go somewhere else.
Stopping here.
No, I'm not really totally certain on what exactly influence does for a diplomat. Does that mean we're more likely to get our deals done? That seems to be the only thing I could think of. Or, like, bribes would be done better. But it seems to actually happen. Alright, well, that's all the recruitment we can do. Construction. It's all covered.
No sleeping here.
Just worried about poor Lord Saruman, who's suddenly attacked by quite a large force. Can we withdraw?
Pull back.
Yes, we may.
Pull back. We have completed an objective.
But we are withdrawing into a second attack. Ah, but without the backup of Captain Beldred. Let's do this. The misty mountains were crawling like anthills. Orcs were issuing out of 1,000 holes. This could be very worrying indeed. Any words for us, Saruman?
Well, here's a thing. I look at our foes and I see nothing but arse weasels. A bunch of piss-a-bed, cob-nibbling, rotund, hoof merchants and sheep-worrying gits. I've seen donkeys' arseholes with more guts than those tosspots. So, are you ready? That smell is not a herd of pigs, but your enemies. Fear does terrible things to the bowels, lads.
Oh my god. I expect that speech from
Remember, stay out of my way when the fighting starts. I will see blood this day. Blood aplenty. I care not who bleeds. So beware, my enemy. I am coming.
I was expecting that speech from an orc, but not from Saruman himself. Bloodthirsty old man. Alright. The voice of Saruman. And the guards of Orthanc, who, interestingly enough, appear to be human in the Isengard armor. This is interesting, little addition. Okay, I really, really want this fight to be done here. Whether that's going to happen or not, I suppose, is up to the enemy. That's the problem with huge armies, is that they tend to be a bit troublesome when it comes to actually giving out orders. So there's so bloody many of them that they don't really fit in anymore. That, I think we'll have to do. See what our enemy does. We'll have to come uphill, at least. I'm sure that's not what I ordered you to do. There we go. Make your way down to there. You can, without breaking or anything. Can't throw far enough, not quite. But it's something. There we go. Actually, I do want to burn them all. We've got the voice of Saruman, so if we can scare them enough, I might just be okay here. Mind telling me how you think you're in range? I thought so. Building axemen, archers, scouts, militia. Okay, but you actually are in range now. You gonna open fire or what? What? Fire something, please. Thank you! Much better. Alright, so let's get started on the heavy infantry. I think they're going to be our largest threat now. Hey, actually gonna throw things? Reloading. Reloading. Throw things. Well, they're not actually in range. Oh dear. Right, they are definitely in range, right? Oh. Okay. Over here then. Oh dear. Oh, they're coming up the side, alright. You lot over here. Rangers should be fine in combating those scouts, especially since they just seem to be trying to walk through them and not fight them. Alright, attack the militia. Need you in that combat. Saruman snarls across the enemy. Alright, very good. Let's reform you lot. You lot are reformed, yes. Shall I be throwing things tonight? Still fresh and fighting. Oh my god, yes. Yes, 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 yes.
From such tidings there's victory emerge.
Starting to run. Now we just need all of you to fire into the next group's worried, which is none of them! Okay. So those scouts then, eh? So the Ealing archers are worried at the moment. Nice. Getting warmed up. I want to bring Saruman around here. Certainly holding. So, alright, let's just try firing into the mass of people at the back here. So the scouts have kind of run off a fair way. It's a fairly heavy force. There we go. That's some worthwhile damage. Is someone stuck? No! Don't get stuck! Men of all think. Need you to not be stuck. Oh god, alright. In position! In position! This should be fine, but let's give them some covering fire. Last thing we want is them to get an incidental attack and break. Saruman of all people.
Victory will be ours.
There we go. Alright. Let's move across here and try and, let's try and take out these archers. Looks like our two little men that were stuck have loosed themselves. So back to fire at will. I think that at will I should be firing at. I don't know. It's fire generally at will, okay? Even if you are very tired. Oh, nice! Right, they're routing. That means we can move on behind here. I suppose those scouts try and make something of it. And they're trying. Charge him!
enemy force remains.
Light cavalry are nowhere near after the heavy infantry. 8 horses down, 10 horses down,
The battle is very
12.
much in our favour. Victory will be ours.
Men of Orthanc are a force to be reckoned with. And there goes the leader in a hail of spears. And the army breaks. Suddenly all they've got left on the field are these guys. Take off your guard mode, let's go rain and piss some people down. Very nice. Let's slow things down a little bit. Let's just block off this attack, shall we? This is the passageway you want, yes? And stop there. Hello. Come on all, run to your deaths. After this lot for food at least. Yum yum. "105 prisoners. I think that will do. A heroic victory! They try and ambush Lord Saruman, and Lord Saruman slaughters the Rohan men. 166, mostly Urukai lost. A few Snaga, but mostly Urukai. Let's see. Yeah, 135 Urukai lost. But plenty more casualties inflicted. 371 by the archers. Damn! Archers really put in some work. Oh, there's plenty of Earling that we have captured. Would you like to ransom them?
Yes, please, my lord.
Release them.
Have mercy, my lord. I have children to feed.
Or execute them.
We destroyed the enemy.
I think we all know which option Isengard is going with. More delicious food. As for you,
Be gone. I will only address you.
get off my lands. Structure report. Unit recruitment completed. And we're making money. Let's first go to Grimmer.
What is it you wish to discuss?
I'd like to bribe you.
No, we
Didn't think
cannot
so.
agree to this now. Very well. What
I'd like to make an alliance with a single payment of, say, 500.
This seems quite reasonable.
Isengard has allied with Gondor. Hallelujah!
Well, that seemed fruitful. Farewell.
These two factions have cut an alliance, improving the strength and security of both their lands and people. Hostilities cease between Isengard and Rohan, as we come to accept that we're both allies of Gondor. The rulers of these two people agreed to a truce, and for the time being have ceased open hostilities. It is not easy to forgive those who have previously been bitter enemies, and whether or not this peace will continue to last remains to be seen. Of course it won't. Well, let's see. We now have no enemies. Isn't that nice? We'll have to see what we can do to convince Gondor to release their happiness with Rohan, if that's even possible. For now, let's build our army. I want to cook some trees. Can't retrain yet. We can recruit some more Dunlanden men. And construction now. I want a boar breeder. As many people as possible I am quite happy with, I think. And dirt roads to increase that little trade that we've got going there.
No sleeping here.
Now as for Captain Yagdash, we've got Conrad the Cunning on the road. We don't care about him because we're marching straight into South Farbad.
Attack! Destroy them!
Destroy them! Hello. No night attack. Simply elimination. I tried to take the ring from Frodo, he said. I am sorry. I have been paid. The departure of Boromir. We begin the deployment. Oh, we have a Snaga and Dunlander men this time. But we can position our Dunlander men to attack from multiple sides. I think that's just what we're going to do. Snaga Hunters back here. Snaga Hunters back here. And then Snaga Archers just here. Let's start the battle. Now, first remove them over here. Start moving towards here. Start you moving towards just here in general. That will do. Our Snaga Hunters we'll put in here. Our Snaga Hunters we'll put in here. Let's move along the battle a little bit because it doesn't seem like they're going anywhere. Fight for Saruman. Little tiny cowards hiding away in their town. You don't want to come play? We'll come play with you. Since we don't even have range from here. That's a pity. Objective complete. Let's have you here. Let's have you here. I'm gonna have a Snaga. Oh, looks like they're getting a bit feisty, are they? Fine by me. Makes the battle shorter. I'll be going for total elimination, so no firing arrows here. And it's not night time, so it doesn't look as awesome.
Continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Let's get some Snaga skirmishers just up here. Since we'll get them up here. More little horn. This archer's just up here. Helmet against helmet, spear against sword. But nice little battles going on. These people don't seem to understand that this is now Saruman's area. All for our own. Fire, fire, fire. Throw 'em in. Oh, actually, yeah. That's a bright idea. If they can throw into us, we can throw into them. Oh, and there goes their leader. Stabbed to death by a Dunlander. Because I can't reach that far. Oh well. Doesn't seem to be any more organisation than this needs doing. Let's speed everything up. Come into those front lines.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Seems to be ground being made by the sword militia. these guys in there too. But unfortunately for them, the archers on the east side, that was east, on the south side have all been defeated. So we get to come in from the side as well. I believe our archers are taking out more Snaga than they are men, but that's no trouble. Snaga are easily replaceable. There we go. Nearing closer and closer. 20 men left. 18. 15. 13. 12. 10. 5. 3. 0. 448 men slaughtered. And he that breaks a thing to find out what it is has left the path of wisdom. Snap. South Tharwad is ours. Exterminate the populace. Because, ah! Are rewarded with more money. And South Tharwad is ours. The land of Tharwad is almost flat, with sluggish waters tending to spread into fenland. Above Tharwad, the river forks, with both branches having converged from out of a network of swamps, pools, and ears. It is populated by swans and many other waterbirds. Oh, that's nice. That's each swan. There's huge fenland northeast of Tharwad, which the elves named Nineveh or Swanfleet. Near the Swanfleet is a ford over the Glenduin, from where leads a road to the ruins of Es-in Edhil, the ruined city of Eregion. Tharwad was the only settlement of Numenorians in Edwaith, because the area beyond the fortified town was of little concern to them except the patrolling and upkeep of the Great Royal Road. To this end, a considerable garrison of soldiers, marinas, and engineers kept there until the 17th century of the Third Age. In the year of the Great Plague, traffic along the road through Tharwad had declined considerably, as many parts of Eriador has become desolate during this time. Oh, they've got special units. Greenway soldiers and sentries, none of which we're going to be recruiting because they're not ours. Now, I believe I was going to turn on always allow building and recruiting. Thank you. Not to manage, off. And we will be building a hunting hut. See, is everyone else sorted now? The training is done, this is done, here is done. Grimmer has attempted to worm his way in. Oh yes. Very well. Ah. There are foreigners almost at our very gates, and we know very little of them. The Council suggests you send an emissary to this faction and initiate diplomatic relations. The Harad, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will take exactly 5 turns to get there.
At once.
Okay.
Continuing tomorrow.
We can do that. I was going to see if we can get Gondor to release their alliance with Rohan, but no matter, no matter. Construction complete on the camp watch. Yay. That means we can recruit, we can replenish our Snaga skirmishers. And... no, not a very high tax rate. What a normal tax rate. Recruitment by rig. Oh, Dunyard. Can retrain these two. And Isengard can do nothing for now. Let's go to construction. Everything is currently in order except for Fangord, which I'm actually going to lower the tax rate so that the population will boost. And as population boosts, we'll eventually be able to build larger settlement. For now though, we simply have a lot of money coming in. I like it. return report, construction report, recruitment report, war declared. Between Mordor and Rohan, war has been declared. I'm not surprised. Recruitment, plenty of retraining, a construction report. Excellent.
And on. Without question, my lord.
Gondor Town, you are happily our allies. Yaw. Right, recruitment. None here, none here. Snaga Archers. None here. As for our construction, South Tharbad has finished its hunting hunt. And Dunyad has completed its archery. We can now build... Let's build a hunting lodge there. Or... No, perhaps a camp guard. That seems more appropriate. Since we've been having trouble recruiting many people, let's open up our availability to recruit people. Now, it's a pity that the Harad are enemies with Gondor. That could be a bit of a problem. The Dark Lord of Mordor is allies with no one. He's all seen. Rohan and Gondor. Rohan and Gondor. Now, if Mordor just rode across and set fire to Rohan, everything would be solved, actually. That wouldn't be such a bad idea. I'd be okay with that. We lost some money. Our military has increased, as has our population.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Continuing tomorrow.
Excellent. Our recruitment. So how's our finances for now? Yep, still very much increasing. Oh my. So some more Naga skirmishes. As for construction, there's nothing new to do here. Very peaceful time for Isengard, don't you think? Construction report, recruitment report.
At your service.
Okay, Grandma, see if you can find some people.
Without question, my lord.
Oh, what a pity.
Stopping here.
Sign is either win or fail. Recruitment report. How are we doing our funds? Still increasing. And our construction reports. Byrig has finished its dirt roads. We're going to replace it with the butchery, which allows for a spy. Even some orcs prefer a finely cut piece of meat over the fresh meat of a recently killed body, and appreciate the services of a butchery from time to time. Only orcs of higher rank are allowed to visit the butchery, where they can satisfy their hunger and bloodthirst. And Isengard has finished its boar breeding. Let's move on to... I'm torn between the ballista maker to go for those trees, or the barracks for some berserkers. I'm thinking the ballista. Even the most basic of all siege weapons, the ballista, a specialist workshop is required to produce the great Uthitones, the oversized wooden bows that give the ballista their power. Though the ballista are assembled here, their crews are trained outside of the city walls, the only safe place to master the use of such equipment. Orc siege workshops are most productive in mountain and grassland regions. Lovely. Finances, we're going to drop a bit of money. Well, I'm going to end off things here for now. We've taken our 5th settlement. We've got Scribble Wormtum worming his way down into the Harad area. And then we'll send him back up and see if we can mess up with Rohan and Gondor, break their alliance. That's really what I want to do next. Side priority is killing off those trees, testing our ballista against them. Until next time, thank you very much for watching, and good luck with all your efforts. Bye bye!